Making it happen at the Great White Channel, that's all.
What it do, dudes? This is Great White making it happen again today with some more Portal Nights. I'm having a pretty awesome day. I hope your guys' day is going good too. And yeah, we got quite a bit going on today. I'm pretty excited to show you what we have happening. It's going to be more of just me kind of showing you guys things day as opposed to like us building together. That's kind of what it usually turns out to be anyway. I just happen to do most of what I want to do before we started recording, so I'm just going to kind of showcase what I've done. I did take into consideration some of the advice that you guys gave me. Some of it I still have to do, so yeah, just a lot to cover. So let's kind of jump into it here. Let's get back down. Let's make our way down here. So I've actually been making some changes around the base itself. I've actually been doing some work around here a little bit. You guys probably noticed one of the big things right now as I kind of cased the bottom of this tower in these window frames. I think it looks a lot better. I think it looks like it's more supported. I don't know. The thing kind of looks a little bit silly sometimes, like the legs on it. I think that kind of gives it a more structured look. And it, like, I don't know. It also serves as like a sort of railing, kind of. Like, you know, it's like, oh, it's kind of, I don't know, maybe not a railing, but like, I don't know. Kind of outlines the shape of the building a little more. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about that. I don't know. I thought it was a kind of a cool touch. It kind of ties into a lot of other things in the base. Got those window frames all over the place, and I think they're nice. I dig them. I might kind of keep doing that. In fact, I did that in a few other places. I'll kind of show you guys. Over here, I've done a lot of retouching with this area. So I went through and I kind of paved out a lot more of this. And just to explain really quick, what I do with these roads in here, the reason I have them the way I have them, I'm not super happy with the roads. I can't really do what I want to do. Because they make it so that you can't have, like, dirt. You got to have, like, this grass with all these flowers on it. So my solution to that was taking the hoe and using that to till, like, little parts to make them look like dirt. But the crappy thing about that is that they make lines. So, like, if you have, like, two next to each other, it has, like, this line that goes through it. So it looks like really... It looks weird when it's scattered like this, but it's the closest thing I can get to just, like, a dirt path. There's not another good solution for a dirt path, so I just do that and mix it with the stone. And it's the best solution I could think of. If you guys know a better, like, cooler way to do a dirt path, please let me know, because I would love to hear it. Other than that, though, the changes I made over here, we got it paved out, and then I made some changes to the little shrine over here. I encased it in some stone bricks, gave it a little bit more shape, made it a little bit more interesting, made it pop a little bit more, you know? So when you're coming down here, it's not just like, oh, what a weird statue tucked away right there. It's like, bam, you're presented with this, and it's like, maybe you gotta, like, come kiss his feet before you can take your test and join the world. Maybe that's like one of the rules or something. You gotta kiss the Fruit Knight's feet. And up here, wow, this is a pretty big change. So first off, I've got these railings right here now. I think they're a nice little touch. You got like a sort of railing on the side here, and then bam, we got a nice little railing holding this in, making sure we don't fall off. And then this cool little cage here. I'm pretty happy with this. I threw the light up there. I'm on the fence about that too. I don't know. You can kind of... Oops, sorry. I didn't mean to... I keep bumping the mic. My bad. But you guys can see there's like this weird... Like, it doesn't quite connect, but it kind of does thing going on. But I kind of like it there. You don't really notice it unless you're looking for it. Like, from here, you couldn't even tell. You couldn't even... if you looked at this, you wouldn't be able to be like, oh, Great White, that's not connected. You don't know. You can't see. Whatever. But I planted a few more trees out here waiting for them to grow. I dig this little gate thing. I think it's cool. But... the other changes we made. So, obviously, we've got this little bridge here I showed you guys in the last episode. We've done some similar stuff going this way. I did make some small changes to the pathing. In fact, here's one I want to make right now. Is I've been trying to kind of make these angles a little bit more interesting and, you know, just have less right angles. That's kind of what my goal is. Oops, just planted grass where I meant to plant a brick. Okay. Yeah, that's looking okay. What if we did something like this too? How's that looking? Yeah, that just looks a little bit more interesting, a little less boring. Yeah, I'm digging that. But this path, we just kind of fleshed it out a little bit. Down here, I added some railings to this bridge, and you can kind of see the ship peeking out over there. We've done a few changes to that over there as well, actually. So what's going on with this is I made this path leading up here, added a little turn, and some steps leading down to this dock, which is not connected to the ship. Just to make sure we maintain the illusion that this is a flying ship. Like, I want people to think, this is like floating in the air. What's it doing over here? But, yeah, the ship itself, we really got a few changes to it. It's really coming along. It's really turning it into something. I'm digging it. So I added the cross beams to the sail things. I haven't added sails yet because I don't know how I'm going to add sails to this. I have no idea. Like, how would you do it? Like, it's got to be blocks, and they're going to look weird. Also, I think those cross beams need to be wider. They look a little small. Yeah. But, yeah, I added these braziers to the front just to give it a little bit of look. I got rid of the cannon at the front. I think it looks cleaner, better without it. And then, yeah, so a few other things we've changed around. So I did a little bit more decorating. I moved the flames, the torches out here. So I think those look better on the outside, whereas on the inside they might catch the whole cabin on fire. So that made more sense to me. And I made sure to place them on the copper. So it's like, you know, copper's not going to catch on fire, but the wood will. So that's kind of the idea there. Threw a little painting in here to make it a little bit more cozy. We've got some seating, a beverage, a little lighting. Did some lighting over here too. Actually, we don't need that lighting. I don't want it to be super symmetrical, but a little bit more seating and some more bottles here. People need to drink while they're on the ship. So yeah, I'm digging that. Looks pretty cool. And then heading downstairs, yeah, made quite a few changes. So the biggest changes, I threw some benches over here, filled in this wall a little bit so it looks a little cleaner. I put this here as like, the idea here is like, this is a broken cannon that needs to be fixed, so that paper there is just supposed to be like, you know, maybe like instructions or like blueprints for how to make or fix a cannon or whatever. And it's kind of sitting back there to be repaired. And then we've got the same cannons out here that we always had, but we've got some sweet gold blocks now. I had these gold blocks and I wanted to use them, and I thought I'd just put them down here. Maybe while we're collecting NPCs and bringing them back to our base, we're also, like, you know, taking over hollow ships or something like that and stealing gold from them or something. Maybe that's where this gold comes from. That's kind of my idea there. But other than that, though, you know, added some. I forgot the coolest part that I wanted to show you guys. Something I added here. Up top, if we step out here, we got these stairs leading up, and then we've got the we've got the helm, if you will. Somebody said in the last video that there is a steering wheel for a pirate ship over in Broadside Bay, but I didn't see one. I went over there. Maybe I need to regenerate the islands. Maybe then it'll actually show up. But I went over there. I didn't see one, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. But up here we got some more some stuff holding some, you know, maybe navigation tools and things like that. We've got some maps, if you will. And then I also got this little skull here, and this is my sailing buddy. His name is Chester. Chester is my sailing buddy. He tells me everywhere I need to go. If I'm like, I'm not sure if we're headed south or if we're headed east, where are we going? He's like, oh man, you're headed south. You should be going north. I don't know why you're going this direction. What are you thinking? And I'm like, I don't know, Chester. I'm just here trying to fly this flying ship in this world that doesn't really have flying ships. It's not easy. It's not easy being Great White, all right? Chester's, he's got a little attitude, but he's a nice guy. He means well. He's a nice skull. But yeah, that's the ship. So what's left to be done on the ship? Well, if I can figure out a way to do sails where it's not going to look ugly, I'll do that. Otherwise, we need to find another way to make it fly. I got a suggestion to do like find that meteor thing like we have in the witch's hut. Maybe I'll just steal that from the witch. That's not a bad idea. But doing like a meteor in there and saying like it flies by magic or something like that, that is a cool idea. I could totally get on board with that. It'd be sweet if I could make like some kind of jet, some kind of sweet jet flying thing. I don't even know how I would do it though. Building this game is very restrictive in some ways. It's pretty cool though. I like it. I was happy that I was able to do this. This is like the craziest thing I've ever made. Like I've never made such a weird shaped thing before. pretty happy with how it turned out. The front's a little bit weird. I'm not sure I'm not sure what about it I don't like, but there's just something about the front that just looks a little bit off, I think. I would have made it a little bit deeper if I did it again, and maybe a little bit wider. I just overall I would have made it a little bigger. It's just seems a little bit small, in my opinion at least. That's what I think, but it's all good. Are we out of room? How much more room is there over here? Oh, we have a ton of room. What? There's plenty of room to build. Well, we'll just remember it for next time. Maybe we'll make another flying ship somewhere. But that's kind of what we got going on. I'm digging it. I'm really happy with how it's turned out. Other changes we made, I think that's really about it. Oh, yeah, there is one other change I wanted to show you guys. Let's zerp back up to our mage tower here. And, I bet up here we can get a little bit of a view. Check out this little vista. Oop, there we go. So if we jump up here, oh yeah, you can just see the outline of the flying ship over there. That's a pretty cool little look. I dig that. It adds kind of a ominous, like, ooh, what's that over there? That shadowy figure. It's like floating in the air. I'm happy with that. We got a real thick forest going on over here. Our village is looking nice. The little witch's hut is peeking through there. The farm's looking good. Yeah, this place is really looking good. You know what doesn't look good? The combat arena. I'm going to fix that. We're going to change it. I don't know. It looks stupid. It doesn't look good. So we need to fix that. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. But I got to figure something out. It's just a circle. It's a circle of pillars. Like, that's lame. Super lame. We got to find something else cool to do with that. But everything else, man, I'm happy with it. Really, really coming along. And then over in the village, I got one person to respond to me. I think it was Buterham again. And I'm sorry. I'm going to look up how to say your name eventually. I swear to God I will. But you suggested, yeah, doing the pavement just in the village. And that's what I'm thinking. What I'm thinking for the village here, what we're going to do is that we'll come through and maybe start here and just have like red brick paving all the way around this circle up here, around the circle down there, leading up to the houses. Pave it all. But also, I mean, I would still leave. Oops, I just healed myself. But I would also leave, like, some grass. Like, we'll leave some grass around. But just make it look a little bit more organized, a little bit more developed. Because it looks really cool. I dig this look over here. Like, this is nice. Yeah. Yeah, it's looking pretty cool. Pretty sure I showed you guys the inside of this before, but I really like this building. I'm pretty happy with it. I need something cool to do over here still. Ooh, maybe I should move that picture from the ship in here. Nice little counters and stuff. Yeah, I like this. Pretty cool. But yeah, that's pretty much what I got going on today, guys. Probably a little bit shorter episode again. What are we at for time? 12 minutes? Yeah, it sounds about average. I don't know, usually go right between 10 and 20 minutes. So we're probably going to leave it here. I know it's been pretty short episodes, but again, guys, I've been spending a lot of time working on this ukulele channel. So I'll link that in description again if you guys are interested at all. It's going to be it's actually me, like not me playing video games. It's me in real life. And I'm playing ukulele with my friend Angel. And it was kind of like a comedy music show, sort of. You could call it that. We've got another video uploading tonight, so I'm pretty excited about that, so you guys should check it out. But, yeah, I appreciate you guys stopping by for some more Portal Nights. It's always fun playing this game. I really enjoy it a lot. I haven't gotten bored with it yet. I'm pretty excited to get started on our next project. We got a pretty good list of ideas of things to do. Why don't you guys throw me an idea? Throw me a vote here. What do you think? What should we do for our next big project? Let me know in the comments section. I'll take all of them into consideration and kind of decide which, whatever sounds like its most popular idea or whatever I think sounds the coolest if there's not a lot of feedback. So that's the game plan, guys. Thanks again for stopping by. I appreciate all of you. It's been super fun. You guys just have the best kind of day. See you later, dudes.